Happy Easter. Happy Easter, traders. Wow. Well, it's like saying Easter and Sunday together, so happy East Day to you. Alright, welcome to episode 467 of the show. You could be doing anything, but you're here, and I appreciate it. I don't know what to make about this sound check. Decibel levels are really high. Alright, turn down a little bit. So just, yeah, give me that sound check. Make sure it's coming in okay. Got the Dead & Company playing Althea currently. And Bitcoin, wow, fell below the 20, but is, man, from your low point to your, well, let's look at the real high point here, okay? Because this is all hypothetical. So this is the real high. From that low to high point, we've retraced 23% of the way. We are rejecting prices lower than the 23% retrace. 1, 2, 3, 4, going on 5 times now. We just can't break below the most shallow retrace from your previous low to this previous high. All right, so got to get back above the 20. Would be nice to see us hold this, and then we could run up to that area that we so covet. It's a terrible day to be coveting any kind of entry for a short, but you understand, you get it. You covet, or if we don't say covet, we would say we desire or yearn for the 5420 area, the 886, but we didn't get there. We got to an actual 78.6% retrace before selling off. That was it. We literally touched it too. And so I'm talking high point to low point down there. That's how we got this 78% retrace. Okay. So that's another deep retrace where a lot of times you reverse your price action, but to the extent of how far you sell off is unknown, and so far it hasn't been too much, has it? That's right. Okay, we did a static video on XRP, the update, and if we said you better pray for Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin sells off any more, you're going to be falling below an 88.6% retrace, which is going to be devastating for any kind of bearish bat pattern. So, hey, your prayers are being answered, at least temporarily. That's it. Timothy, you've lost all your month's gains shorting past 2 days. Well, you're shorting on the weekend. That's one thing, right? Okay, so again, projecting lower prices above the 50 moving average, which is fine. As long as you stay above the 50 moving average, everything else will be fine, man, because that's like the equilibrium zone. When you're uptrending, you'll bounce off the 20 for a while, and eventually you'll fall through the 20 and you'll bounce off the 50. And then once you bounce off the 50, normally you'll run back up and get back above that 20, and the trend will continue on. So we're okay for now, still okay. You can sell off as low as you want before pivoting, as long as you make higher lows than these lows. It's still always potentially, I guess us retracing is always in the works. That 5420 or 886. All right, but another thing just to talk about, we haven't really talked about it much, man. The heart line of this upsloping structure, you gotta like it, man. We've respected the crap out of it like 3 or 4 times on the way up, and if you look left, you could see it as a heart line support, right? And then resistance. So resistance, support, and resistance, like crazy resistance. Okay, if we ever break that heart line, man, you're gonna be, right above the heart line is that entry for the short, potential short, and if we broke above that, man, then yeah, we might have a really nice run at the upside, because then we could be developing some other sort of pattern. I think it might be that just a bearish crab or something like that. X, A, B, C, and then D way up here. I'm almost certain that would be it. It'd be like a 1272 to 1618. So, but for now, we're looking at the bat. 1 fib node off. Okay. What's up, y'all? Pretty light day. I mean, it's a holiday. It's like a crazy holiday. So, what's up, HG man, ASL, Arjan, crypto test, trader says wrecked, Todd Mullis, Eric Coffeen, Dimitrios, K Puff, what's up, Delov, Anthony M, happy Passover to you, Dan Crowell, Jurgen, CWG, it's just Zero man, what's up? Hello, Ed. Mike, Francisco, Phil Centura, mate. What's up, Matt Inman? ES Trading Tricks. Pablo, just saying hello to everyone. Ambiance. D-Live? Nah, D-Live's not up, man. Okay, Restream, the platform I've been using to stream on multiple platforms, is currently very messed up. Like, they have serious issues that are causing extreme performance issues for me, right? So their issues are causing me issues, and it's causing you issues too, because every time I be streaming on using Restream, first off, the chat breaks. Okay, it keeps breaking. Ooh, I gotta fix my chat box. But so that was really disruptive and really annoying. It was like, why even have the chat box there if it keeps breaking? So I'm using a new chat box. If you can tell, it's a lot more active. It pops up like almost in real time versus Restream that took 20 seconds for your chat to show up. You can see it there. Let me make an adjustment to it. It's probably what we're going to go with from now on. But it's just, it's obnoxious, man, having to deal with it over and over and over again. Okay, how am I going to do this, though? How will I make it larger, but smaller, without screwing it up? Dang, man. Y'all give me a second. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Oh, crap. I gotta go into my other stream for that. Man. So annoying. But once I get this, man, it's gonna be done. Like, I don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay. Like, never again. Bitcoin's still attempting, it keeps hitting that 20-day or that 20 moving average as a resistance right now. Okay. Let's see here. Widgets, chat box. Okay, might be onto something here. See, if we do that, it's gonna get like too small, man. It's like, how do I make it like larger without completely ruining it? Maybe something to do with this. Probably not, but whoa. Someone say something quick. It broke it. Oh, nice. Nice. I think we're onto something now. You know what? Oh man, we might have this, dude. We might have it, man. Y'all just keep chatting so I can get this adjusted, man. It's like the first day doing this. Okay, so nice. I'm sorry your averages don't look like mine, dude. What do you want me to do about it? All right, what am I supposed to do, dude? Okay, let's see. I think that's good, man. Wow. All right, let me transform and crop a little bit at the top. Dude, this happens, man. You're a streamer. You got to make changes sometimes while you're live. There's just nothing I can do about it sometimes. Okay, I don't have enough. Let's see. 300? Nah. Okay, 200. Almost there, man. I think we're gonna be Kangs, man. I think we'll be Kangs here. I don't know why it's like the... At least your wrenches show up on there too. That's pretty cool, right? I don't know why all the colors are green. There should be different colors. Okay. We're gonna leave it like this for now, okay? Saving the settings. Boom. There you have it. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Yes. Dude, the screen melting and the chat freezing and breaking and being lagged and it being delayed by like 20 seconds and then like 20 messages at the same time popping up. I was so sick and tired of it. Now it's done. It's gone forever. We never have to worry about it again. Jeez. Okay. What's up, Adrian A? Herbert, dude. Alex Toffrey. Crypto Mira. This spot bearish divergence on the daily for Bitcoin? I don't think there was really... there was no real divergence on the daily yet. What are you talking about? Oh, I guess you're saying from here to here. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Class B bearish divergence, I guess. If you go from here to here, sure. There's a little RSI bearish divergence, but I don't know, man. You know, you normally form that... so yeah, we could sell off whatever, but then we could run again and then make those higher highs. Look for that 5,400 area, or maybe if we luck out, the 5,800 area. Jeez. But MACD, we're not seeing that. You're still getting your highest level of negative momentum. And looks like a lot of indecision going on. So yeah, I guess a little bit high, same high, lower levels relative strength. Could be some bearish divergence, but maybe we're just looking really good in terms of how hot we are. I mean, nearly overbought again, 67, 68. So if you ran up one more time, you get overbought. I mean, eventually I'd like to see it here, or we get a histogram wick or hump. Okay, I don't know how large it'll be. It may not be even close to this size, but if we got this size on a positive histogram wick, we'd be going to 5,800. All right, I just don't know if we're going to get there like that. Okay, but either way, man, impulse up, upsloping, consolidation. So we know for a fact no one's really able to accumulate for areas of value right now. There has not been a good enough of a retrace to the downside. Okay, and there's your daily golden cross coming, 50-day, 200-day. You can almost taste it. It's coming. It'll be here probably no matter what. It's probably imminent at this point. Like even if we dump down here to like 4,600, 4,500, whatever, we're still going to cross over bullishly. So who knows if it's going to be for real of a golden cross, or if it could just be a fake out, or we golden cross and then sell off and then we death cross right after. Okay, it happens. It happened last time we had a golden cross. Or like before, right? We had a golden cross, death cross, and then golden cross again after going range bound for 8 months. Back in 2014, 2015. Okay. Thanks, Kyle Gridger. Glad you like the music, dude. Holy crap. Sorry, just reading chat. Okay. Alright, let's I guess we can go to Ethereum, whatever. Oh my god, bullish engulfing, man. We're bullishly engulfing. At a 236 retrace from your low to high. Very shallow retrace. If you're super kangage, you would pivot off this and run again. Alright. There you go, man. Pivoting. Hey, someone, Patron was asking about it. I say, look, you know, he was saying, hey, man, what is it? Do you see Ethereum to hold above 167 and retrace to 180? Do we have a chance to get to that point D, the harmonic at 180 area? Or is it over? Are we going to continue downwards? Someone asked that, patron. And, you know, they were just asking about getting in at like 166 or something like that, I think. And, yeah, they're in the green now, but I don't know what it was that made them decide to buy. Was it bullish divergence? What was it, you know? Like, someone can be right, but if they don't have a reason why they're right, it's like, you know, remember when you're in math class and it's like, what's the answer? And they have the answer, but it's like, you must show your math. Like, show your math on TA. Like, give me your, and really what is showing your math? That is your trading plan. Okay. And like, you get your trading plan done. And it's like, that's great. That's all the what or where's. Where am I buying? Where are my stops? Where are my profit taking levels? But then it's like, checking your math is saying, why? Why are you taking entry there? Why is your stop there? Why are your exit or profit taking levels there, right? Where and why has to be answered. So if you can't answer those, that's probably not a good area to be taking a low risk, or to take an opportunity at all, because we don't really know. Hey, Frontline Patriot, man. Thanks for the $10 super chat. It says, love the TA, keep it up. Thank you, man. Thank you for your services. Kang, or service. I mean, it is services. You are providing services in the military, but you get it. They say service. It's like deer. Hey, man, there's a bunch of deer out there. Hey, man, there's a bunch of service in the armed forces, but they're not going to call it services, right? You get it, man. Thanks, dude. Holy crap. So, yeah, man, never out of the realm of possibility that we could pivot and run again, but, you know, I was looking at this chart. It's kind of scary. I mean, we were looking at Kraken on the static video, but we were looking at BitMEX today. All right, just looks like potentially some sort of head and shoulders, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and you're like topping right at an April 3rd wick, and you're dumping bearish engulfing candle. But yeah, you're pivoting off of the 50 moving average on the 4 hour, but there's no divergence at all on the 4 hour. I didn't even see any on the 60 minute, but yeah, congratulations. You're bouncing off the bottom of the equilibrium zone and trying to bullishly engulf. But again, it could just be impulse down, sloping consolidation, sell off. It's really up to Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin's call. We know Bitcoin never hit the 886, but it very well still could. All right, we're not really worried about what happens before it hits there. Like this kind of stuff on Bitcoin and Ethereum, it's not really that big a deal to us. But we're still waiting. Okay, that's all we're doing, just still waiting. So yeah, we didn't hit the 786 nor the 886. 786 for Bitcoin, the 886 for Bitcoin, and the 786 for Ethereum, 180. So yep, sold off. But it's not over yet. It doesn't mean we can't run up to it again. Just means like there's this kind of pattern might not be as probable as it was before. All right. Okay. Just going back to XRP again. Okay, man. Well, this is do or die time for XRP. You're starting to bullishly engulf. Congratulations. No bullish divergence on the 60 minute or the 4 hour. You're just happening to be like, hey, we're at the 886 and we're following Bitcoin. Bitcoin's showing a little strength, so will XRP. All right. Great, dude. That's what we're talking about right here, dude. I mean, it was like right at it. There was nowhere else you could go. You better get something going, man. You better get it going. That's all I can tell you. You better start. It's ascent to D now, the new wave. Because this is as low as this wave can go. The wave can't really go any lower to have a valid potential pattern. Alright. Dude, I don't know why all the chat font is green. You should all have like different colors. I'll have to look into that. Which is cool. Cool new little amenity. And guess what? This new widget I'm using is Streamlabs. I'm using my alternative Streamlabs account for this chat widget. I gotta figure it out. I don't know. But like, you know, the exclamation mark commands, they can be hidden on this chat up here. Now, it can't be hidden in YouTube itself, but it can be hidden up here, which could, you know, maybe make it viable to use the lights in here for YouTube. Maybe. I'll have to talk to people about it. I'm sure it could cause a lot of disruption. Can we please ban Moon, Rocket, Sky, Lambo, Win from chat? No, because we could never then ask Win Cardboard Box, right? We can't ban Cardboard Box, could we? No. Which way to the beach? South for me. So maybe south for you if you're in Alaska, dude. It could be south, west, or north. Okay. What's up, Crypto Cody? Happy Easter to you as well. You too, Jonathan K or Kang. What's up, Satoshi? Wonderful Bricks. JVS Slash, sure, man. Put on the list. I was gonna look at Engine Connect first for AV designs. Yeah, we'll look at it. Easy clap. What's up, Fantasia? Can I speak in Ebonics so I can take you more seriously? Yeah, sure, jewelry bag. Sure, dude. Anything you want. Someone said that crypto is undervalued. Yeah, right, dude. How do you know? Oh, is that true, Bravo John, man? Do you not like him? Did he hurt you? Did he touch you? Sorry. Just getting through it, and we're going, man. Dang, dude. What is it? What's happening right now? Thanks for the 200 people tuned in on YouTube. It's the only stream, it's the only platform we're on, ever, like, for the first time. What's up, Matt, dude? Gerard? I know you love green, dude. We all love green. Candles. CME's opened 40 minutes ago. All right, future's going again, man, right? Win Hammer Kappa. When Kappa Hammer. Hey, Kappa Pride, dude. Not Sergi, I can't right now. As of like yesterday, I had to stop to experiment, and my experimentation, unfortunately, it played out to an extent of where I know what my issues were with the screen melting, the quality reduction, all that. It stemmed from Restream, and that's the only way I can stream on multiple platforms, dude. So I'm sorry. Like, you're just gonna have to stick with me on YouTube until Restream figures the problem out, which I've reached out to them, but you obviously haven't heard anything back. I really think it's like sabotage. I don't think something like, you know, an entity like Amazon and Google, they're going to want Restream to exist or to be around because it's like literally a threat to them. I'm not supposed to be streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I'm only supposed to be streaming on YouTube or Twitch or DLive. Hey, Greg Morgan, man. How you doing? 1941, dude. Okay. That's right. No more melting. Bricks, man. Okay. Let's go to Engine Connect. It was an inverse head and shoulders, and then it got scary. But hey, you know what happened with Litecoin? Litecoin did the same thing. Inverse head and shoulders, broke to the upside, had a false breakout, sold off, but then pivoted, made a higher low, and then got back out, and then we ran again. Okay. Engine Coin, look, from your previous swing high to low, you have already hit the golden zone. You already hit 3750 sats. The top of the golden zone, and also the golden retraces at 4470 sats. AV Designs, if you're out there. Can you hear me, man? So you got to get above the 200. You got to get back above the 20, man. You got to, dude. You're just not doing it. All right, measure, move the pattern. It's up here. Perfect. We broke the downsloping structure, and then we broke the neckline, but we just couldn't get anything going. No buying pressure. Bitcoin selling off a little bit, weekend stuff. All that manifested into a little sell-off below the neckline. So you got to stay above it. You are currently right above it. So that's good news. Are we testing it? Yeah, look, we broke back above it, and now we're back testing it as support. But again, that 20 moving average right above it is being used as resistance. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's get back up above it so we can make our measure move, and everyone can be happy with Engine Coin. Beautiful. It's not slanted. You know, I've been seeing way more slanted inverse head and shoulders than just standard head and shoulders, or inverse head and shoulders. So that's great, man. Great stuff. Hey, AJ Productions, man. Thanks for the $2 super chat. Really appreciate that. Welcome. Happy Easter. Hey, Alexander, man, best of luck, dude. It could happen. Obviously it can happen. 5,300 on Bitcoin, trying to break above that 20. We actually are breaking above the 20 moving average right now on Bitcoin as we speak. Yeah, we're above it. Okay, I think that is like 52.99 is the 20 moving average. Hey, renewable guy, dude. Thanks for the 1.111 repeating, of course, XRP. Thank you, dude. Very cool. Sorry. Matt, man, well, questions like that can be answered in the Patreon, I guess. I was overloading the tubes, man. Thanks, Dennis Perry. I'm glad you like the music. Who's Matt, XRP fanboy? Christopher, yeah, we're going to look at OMG next, okay? We were just looking at Ethereum, or not Ethereum. Well, we did look at Ethereum, but Engine Coin for AV Designs. Okay. Okay, man. Well, here you are, dude. Monka S or Poggers. We talked about which one are you. Are you the Monka S or are you the Poggers? Are you scared or are you excited? Because you can get both feelings right here. This is an area of confluence. What confluence are you talking about, right? We're talking about from B to C, you got a 1414 fib extension, and from X to A, you have yourself a 78.6% retrace. There was some ever so slight divergence going on the 4 hour, just barely. You can barely even see it. It's ridiculous. All right, so you fell below it on the wicks, but no candle closes below it, right? Okay, So if you fall below this and get confirmation below, you know, anything below like 345 and you start selling off more, not really good, man. That's not what you're looking for. This is a pretty freaking standard thing here. X, A, B, C, D. Okay, almost a 60% retrace. That's that Gartley stuff, man. I mean, you got confluence of fibs, which is a big deal. Like that's, what do we call that, dude? The pattern completion zone. That is what it is called. That is the PCZ. Write that down. Pattern completion zone. That's right. XRP is not the same as Ripple, the company. Exactly. XRP is the token you use. They use. We all use. We use it to trade. They use it for the transactions, right? And some people think it's for investing. Okay. It is, man. 689. Who has ever said 689 by end of the year? Okay. Here we go, man. A bunch of calls on end of the year. Hot connect. Right. There you go, man. You're at the PZ, or you're at the PCZ. Good luck, dude. $60-minute, are we lucky? Nope, nothing good there. Nothing good on the 60-minute. No divergence.
Happy
Oops.
Easter, Mitch Moore.
Crap, forgot to change
We hope
the...
you and everyone in here is doing fantastic.
Hey, Beeswaxers, thanks for the $5 contribution. Sorry about that. I did not change the 420 variations for the alert boxes. My bad. Yeah, so we got like a 420 stream still going on, dude. My bad. I'll get that fixed right after this stream for the night stream. Duh. Okay. Okay, still holding on, man. Still holding on by your Fibby Fin or whatever. Fibby Fid. Yeah, get it. All right, we broke out. We're back testing, holding. Really got to get above that 50 moving average, man, and stay above it. Come on, dude.
I invest in crypto coins.
You are a crypto coin, dude, Mr. Beanie Baby. Thanks, dude, for the $10 contribution, dude. Throw it, man. Thanks, dude. How inappropriate. On these alert boxes, dude. My bad. Okay. We'll make it more holy or something tonight. Alright, but I don't know, man. Beating a dead horse here for the billionth time, but people still love hot. Love talking about it. Falling wedge pattern and a prevailing uptrend. Alright, trend is your friend with a bullish pattern, so you have a higher chance of the pattern being reliable. If it's bullish, which it is, downsloping, two downsloping converging trend lines. And we ended up having daily bullish divergence down here, and we had critical support looking left from September of 2018, and then we had tail end RSI bullish divergence that developed from this low to this low. And so here you go. We're expecting in time to get to 34 sats as our primary target, and secondary target's 37 sats, but then you've got the measure move of the breakout. All right, it's another way to measure if you don't use Fibonacci, and measure moves up here at 44 sats. So you could have 1, 2, 3 targets if you wanted. We'll hit. All right, that's hot connect. 88 connect. I was looking at this earlier. Yeah, it was. Oh yeah. So 88 to the US dollar tether. Because we keep looking at that Bitcoin pair so much. It's kind of refreshing looking at someone else. So, you know, on the daily, yeah, we got a nice golden cross on the 6th of this month. 2 weeks later, we're retracing, right? Retracing in what way? Kind of like a pennant, right? Pennant wedge action. As long as you stay above the 50-day moving average, everything should be fine for this trend, for this uptrend. 65.95, don't fall below that. Okay. Because remember, that's the equilibrium zone between your 50 and 20 moving average. Your candles, if you're in an uptrend, you should never be falling below the 50 moving average. Okay, so hey, nice consolidation to be expected on the US dollar tether chart. From our major discernible swing high way up here, high to the low, we hit a 38% retrace and no higher. No candle closes higher. And we know from the BTC pair, we hit the 618 before selling off. So both charts have hit nice fib nodes, okay, and have since sold off. We're not really at a support. We could probably see lower prices. I mean, there's plenty of room to run. Look, your daily negative momentum is at its highest point right now. And you're at 44 on the RSI. There is so much more room if we wanted to fall. We could fall, okay, on the daily. Doesn't look that great, man. Here's your 4 hour. A little bit better, but not too much, right? And you can see one more established pattern. The wedge, the upsloping channel, and the triangle that we broke out of. Maybe we're coming for a back test at 69.80 or 6.98 cents. Sorry. Yeah, you don't really want to be falling below like this area. Extremely important. Don't fall below that, dude, or it's just going to be miserable for you. All right, talking about October 2018 areas of support. Just stay above that and you'll be good. Golden zone from your major swing low to swing high is between 5.5 cents and 7.229 cents. Okay, you can see it right here. So we have now hit the beginning of the golden zone. So anything's possible at this point when we hit the golden zone. And you're starting to pivot a little bit, or try to. But that's probably just because Bitcoin's kind of doing well. Or, you know, it's kind of pivoting off that 236. And as you can see on the MACD, no 4 hour bullish divergence at all. All right, so no help on the daily 4 hour. What about the 1 hour? 60 minute. I mean, maybe. Yeah. There's a little bit of 60-minute bullish divergence. There you go, man. All right, so a little relief on the 60-minute at a 382 fib node, and you've got some support from March 30th, 2019. And again, that's about it. I don't see a little bit, not really anything you're holding on to looking left, not really. Okay. You'd like to see 4 hour bullish divergence before really being more confident about this. I mean, the 60-minute divergence could turn into what we're seeing now. Hit a 50 moving average on the 60-minute and sell off again. Down to 6.8, 6.9 cents. Okay. That's 88 on 60-minute. Wedging, penanting, whatever. Downsloping consolidation after an impulse. That's healthy. Healthy. Better than Bitcoin. What Bitcoin's doing is going up and it's continuing to stay up, man. This is proper. Bitcoin is being improper. Okay. Oh yeah, Elastos is the deal of the century right now? Sure it is, dude. Oh boy, NVT. Here we go, dude. Here we go. I don't know, man. The BTC pair doesn't look that great. I mean, the daily looks terrible. Look at this, man. Look, it's not even forming a pattern. It's just like this crazy down-sloping channel. It's beautiful, though. Very nice channel. You're deep within the... I mean, you've hit the 50%, and that's an area we talked about. Remember, we were on the way down. It's like, dude, there's no formal support on the way down. Maybe the 50% might be a good area where we're start to see some pivoting. But, dude, we fell below that. That's terrible. 1388. What we did was go from your major swing low. Let's go to the 4 hour. From your major swing low way down there to your swing high. Yeah, 50% retrace. Here's the golden zone. All right, so that was literally an area we talked about bouncing, right? 1384. So when we were analyzing this yesterday or the night before, it was like this isn't a good area. Since we had already fallen through this and we were already like below the peaks, it's like you broke the support. So yeah, you should see this as an area next. And then after that, down here at like 1313. But then you've got 1257 way down here. You do not want, I don't think you want to fall below this neckline that is slanted. You do not want to fall below 1316. That would be terrible. But I don't see a pattern that is developed, and I don't see any kind of divergence. You have been oversold since the 18th, you know, on this 4-hour chart. So it just looks, ugh. Give me some variables, man, to work with. 80 has given me nothing to work with, but it gave us everything to work with when it was here. All the indication in the world to believe that a big move could come and would come, and here it was. To measure move hit, and from that high point to low point, we hit the 61.8% retrace light to Jesus, man, before selling off. It was so perfect and poetic, all right? So I got nothing but good things to say about ADA in terms of respecting the TA, but on the way down, I mean, it's not showing us anything yet. Not yet. Why is everyone talking about the NVT indicator? Just because it's just like an indicator that when you hit a certain area of that indicator, historically, you've sold off your price afterwards. In hindsight, sold off like really bad. And we're at that critical area where we were during like the Great FOMO, where we were like in 2013, where we were many times before big sell-offs. That's it. That's why people are talking about the NVT. Okay, but I think just like the NVT, just like the the MACD histogram, just like the RSI, just like a harmonic, just like a pattern, a fractal, they should all be used with other variables. They should not be used alone. Okay. So Ivan, happy Easter. AD is building the first shoulder. Oh yeah, is that true? We're gonna run and be Kangs. That's quite ballsy of you to be saying we're forming the first shoulder of a Head and Shoulders that isn't even there yet. But hey, that's like me on XRP, 88.6% retrace. Well, we're there. Hopefully we can pivot. Yeah, thanks for the 230 people tuned in right now on YouTube. Appreciate it a lot. Okay. And if you're enjoying the live stream, please hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thank y'all. All right. Making pretty good progress in this stream so far on things. Real quick, let's just take a look at Syndicator, CND to BTC. Someone's asking about it. I think in general chat. It's like, here's all we're doing, man. I don't really like what we're doing in terms of this lower high. I hate how we sold off and then rallied and failed to make a higher high than our previous high. Never really good. Probably sell off might be due again. I'll be selling off. Okay. So, but you're inside the triangle, which, hey, remember VeChain was the same way. It looked very, very similar. All right, you've got a big sell wall up here. Someone thinks it's a good area. They think it's a fair price, 462 sats on Syndicator. But every time we sell off, we're making higher lows. We never even touched the bottom again this next time. Just bounced off the 200 moving average, 200-day moving average. And that just means more and more people are getting in on a Syndicator. And there's just a few people that are offloading their position. But eventually, if we could hit this sell wall again, maybe the third time now, the sell order might be almost done getting filled. So then maybe there may not be any more supply at the price of 467. There may only be supply at things in the 500s, right? Satoshi value in the 500s. Buy orders up here. And that's why we get huge clean breaks to the upside when we finally break out of ascending triangles or descending triangles. Just inverse everything I said on the descending triangles. All right, so you're just in the pretty much dead middle of the triangle now. So hey man, nothing wrong with seeing 321 again. Another low risk, high reward opportunity area for potential move to the upside. All right, lower high might be doing it for us. I don't know. It's never really good to do lower high stuff. Okay. Okay. CND Connect. I mean, it's getting closer and closer slowly too, but I mean, again, even if we hit a critical support, I mean, dude, I want some divergence, man. I want coincided variables. I don't just like a trade to hit a support by itself and that be it. Okay, we're taking entry at this support with nothing else. You have a lower probability of being accurate when you could be hitting a support with bullish divergence, right? So that means if ADA hit a support with no divergence, no coinciding variables, and then bounced, that doesn't mean you're wrong. That just means that it did things. It did that, okay? But I'm telling you, man, if you're playing the numbers game, it would probably, in my opinion, not have been the best trade setup opportunity. Right? I guess you can sometimes luck out with only a few ingredients in your mixing bowl, or even one, and it still turns into a cake somehow. Sure, but the odds are not in your favor. It's all about the numbers game and probability game. Oh, we do it, man? Fireworks? All right. Thank you for the 100 likes. Y'all are incredible on this Easter Sunday. My goodness. Great spinning it with y'all. Okay. Caffeine Man. E-Link. E-Link Midstream LLC. Jeez, man. Let's go to the weekly just real quick. Good God. Well, no formal trend. No formal trend. Magged prices from April 2016. Good Lord, man. Huge amount of consolidation, I guess. Since we now have a swing low, we can pivot or we can just draw something. See how this lasts. So just you know, consolidation, you probably hit a 382, right? High to low, 38% retrace before selling off again, right? 38% retrace.
Happy Easter, Mitch. Thanks for all you do.
Thanks, Sarah Bell, for the 3s. Really appreciate that. Come on, England. Because that's where you're at, I think. Appreciate that a lot. Because people like you, I'm able to come back multiple times a day and do analysis for y'all, alright? And give you some laughs and some cries. Laughs and some cries along the way. Thank you. Okay. So, if we have an impulse down, upsloping consolidation, you know, that's just bearish consolidation. So yeah, we could run. I mean, did we have any divergence? We didn't even have divergence. We had bearish convergence on this lower low, bearish convergence on the lower low on the weekly. Terrible. So, I mean, yeah, you could probably get away with an equidistant channel here, and we might get some touches on the 25. Yeah, right at it. See, you're hitting it as resistance and selling off. Okay, but there's probably more to it than that. I mean, you got 1, 2. See, if you had to try to do a wedge or something, you broke through it and came right back. All right, there's going to be downsloping resistance there. Whenever you decide to get there. If you do. Right? Like, what was it? What was the pattern that was going on? I mean, like, right? Was that it? Was it a descending broadening wedge? Okay, well, you know, all the formal pattern doesn't really look very good. Okay. Doesn't really look good at all. What we could do is just go from a daily discernible swing high to low. And all you're doing... Oh my goodness, man. This is ugly, dude. Super ugly, right? You see how we approach charting, though? We approach charts by zooming in on the weekly, and then we go in, and we like size it up, zoom out, then we start zooming in, and then we zoom in more, and then we zoom in more. Well, you tell me, what does this look like to you, dude? Caffeine, man. That looks like a beautiful rising wedge pattern, doesn't it? Wow. Impulse down, upsloping consolidation. You're in the golden zone from your high point to low point. No divergence. No bearish divergence yet. Pivoting off the 50-day moving average. and soon approaching that 200-day moving average, all right? So, of course, yeah, man, this thing been getting destroyed. But it's just consolidating bearishly. This is what you do when you set up for lower prices. And the prices might be a higher low than your previous low. Okay, but measure move, we just keep it simple. High to low. So wherever we broke out from, wherever that breakout would be, that would be the measure move right there. Okay? That's it, man. Of course, you may never hit that, but okay. There's also, and see, I think, let's see. If we broke it, this would be pretty cool, right? Because if we broke it, we know from like a high point up here to your low point, it'd be like X, A, B, C, D, right? We could get some larger pattern develop, some sort of harmonic, but not yet. We'll have to keep our eye on it. Hopefully we can break this and then form a higher low, and then we could get a potential, will be a Gartley. Could be a bearish bat of some sort, right? Yeah, because you have to have a 62% retrace. You'd have to run all the way up to 1450 before selling off to give you a valid bearish Gartley. Okay. So we might be looking for a bat here, potentially. Okay. There you go, caffeine. What's up, Mr. Seasoned Chicken Caesar, dude? Dennis Perry, morning. Okay. Cool story, bro. To everyone. Yeah, I mean, there's some support there, but that's all you got is support, right? So yeah, it might bounce, just no other divergence. No divergence. Does our blockchain analysis, what is it? Yeah, does our blockchain analysis fit reality? Question mark. Yeah, Kiki, good question. Thanks, Kyle Postler. What do I think of Ethereum? Well, we already looked at Ethereum early in the stream. Dang, dude, been live for almost an hour now. Okay. But you kind of get what's going on, right? You could be selling off, but that sell-off could lead us to create leg C for X, A, B, C, D. All right? Thanks, Kyle, again, for the 99-cent super chat. Thanks. Ethereum's leaving XRP in the dust on market cap? Uh-oh. That really matters. Matters so much, dude. All right, Bitcoin's falling back below that 20 moving average, right? Just can't break above it. Oh, that's beautiful, dude. Beautiful right there. 4 hour. Looks great. BK Walker, thanks for joining. Welcome, dude. Dang, man, we're going back to the old days of like, yeah, not many people watching crypto again. Oh man, we're back in consolidation. Time to quit crypto, says everyone, right? Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. You can't break above it, but from the previous low to high, well, previous low to high, that 786 retrace from X to A, and from C to here, we've retraced 23% of the way and not one candle close below it. So we're rejecting prices 1, 2, 3, 4th time. Really 5th time. Yeah. So 5 times we've been rejecting this 236 fib node. Okay, can't fall below it, which is great, man. That'd be awesome if we can reject that and then run up to the target for entry at 5420, 5430. All right. No training bra. It has not. Oh yeah. JBS where to looked at OMG. Okay. Thanks again, Kyle. Okay. Appreciate it. Thanks for the 230 people tuned in right now. As we're just looking at Bitcoin again on this Easter Sunday. Will Bitcoin be able to rise again? Or will it just crap out, and fall below the 236 and hit the 382? The 382 is at 5,200, right at that 50 moving average. So that's not out of the realm of possibility either on this weekend, starting to become weekday. As we know, Asia is beginning to wake up right now for their Monday. And if you want to keep the conversation going when this stream inevitably ends, best way to do that is by joining our Discord. If you want to get in contact with anyone in this community or me, Discord's the best means. Okay. We can post the link in the chat right now. Mods, y'all want to do that? We can do it, man. Oh my god, KMD is so good, man. Oh my god. Really did. Yeah, like stupid Wick City, man. Stupid Wick City. Alright, so KMD. Yeah, right. Oh my god, all this stuff, dude. Just go to the daily. What's up, Hank, man? Thank dude.
Let's talk actual currencies. Sir, on the weekly, do you see a chance at parity?
What's up? Hank, man, thanks for the kin connect in a jar. I don't know, man. I'll have to look at it. Let me fast forward a little bit. I don't really like when it gets that trippy. It's like we're getting high on crypto, man, not on drugs. Okay. So KMD Phil, man, I don't know. You have to look at it on the daily. This is the only way to look at it. Like, dude, what in the am I supposed to do here? Like, I did with the best I could. People ask me about it. It's like, okay, if we use candle closes only, we're looking for a 78.6% retrace at 1924 sats, which puts you outside of the upsloping channel. 1, 2, 3. You're holding on, but barely. All right, so it, this, what's the 1618? Just a little bit above it. 1618. It's right here. And then the 786 is right here. So really, really nice confluence area from your B to C and your X to C. Okay, very nice. So you would just be waiting, and we're just so close, right? 2045, we're about 100 sats off that entry. But hey, you know what? I mean, like, if you're bouncing off the 200-day moving average like that, you may never hit that. If you bounce and you really want to use that 200-day moving average this well of a support, and you really like can't break below it, then you probably never hit this target. But the thing is, we fall below the 200-day moving average and we hit this area, there is a chance we might not stop there. Dude, falling below that 200-day simple moving average is a big deal. Not really good, but you can see we've done it before, just barely. So nothing complete. It's a lagging indicator, so there's nothing really that wrong with it. But you just be waiting, man, for 1929 to 1950. That is what do we call it? The pattern completion zone, the PCZ. We're near it. Okay. Oops. I have it right there. Bitcoin to Euro on Coinbase, whatever. So you were asking, what was the question? Weekly. Do you see a chance at parity? Parity as in... Depends the context of what you mean by parity, because if you look zoomed out all the way, then you know, like, this is an extremely bullish asset, right? Since its inception. So what do you mean parity? Parity to the trend that we broke already? Are you talking about this? So beautiful too. Wow, look how beautiful that is, man. 1 and 2 and 3, and then just 1 on the bottom, and then just 25% support, heartline support, heartline support. So pretty. All right. Give me more of what you mean. The positive momentum is continuing to build, but we're sitting right at the 50-week moving average. It's a big one, man. You got to get above it, dude. You have to. So obviously no patterns that we could talk about here. But positive momentum, the highest levels of positive momentum we've seen since January 2018, since the Great FOMO. We haven't seen this much positive momentum. Crazy, right? Yeah, the wicks, man. You have to look at it on daily, and then you got to be like okay with understanding that it might completely crap out. Oh, wrecked.
I meant GBP here. Sorry.
That's all good, dude. But you did say Bitcoin to the euro, right? I'm like, what's happening? What is this? What chart is this? Or what exchange? IDC? Okay. Parity. I see improper consolidation. It looks almost like Bitcoin, doesn't it? A little bit. Where you had your impulse down, and then you had this crap. Pretty much going with it. Ooh, oh my goodness, man. Whoa. So which one are we using? Huge impulse down sloping consolidation, but now you're making higher lows than your previous lows. But you're right at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can't tell me that trend line that is down sloping is not a critical resistance area, right? Good Lord. Now, if we were to make a common retrace, probably going from that high to low. Dude, you know the golden zone. Golden zone not too far from it at this point. Between 121.47 and 130.14. Pattern-wise, triangle-ish. You can kind of see it, right? It's formed there's now price contraction going on. You have down sloping resistance and up sloping support. Okay. So again, yeah, we're at critical areas. Weekly time scale though, right? So, but it's good to look at it like that, okay? Good to look at it on the weekly. We held, higher lows than your previous lows. That's good. So if we're to make a common retrace, again, we now have our area. Please all this show up on the daily. Crap. Hold on. It should show up. It's, oh, maybe it's like this. Maybe I have to zoom out. Why are the other things not showing up? Gosh dang it. Hold on. I think that's it. The only thing that wasn't showing up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, dude. Wow. But it looks like probably X, A, B, C, D, butterfly-ish. Alright, kind of got some sort of butterfly going on. Dang, dude. Even larger. X, A, B, C, D. What would that be then? What is that, a 78, 62% retrace? Could be a bearish? Nope. Yeah, hold on. Wow. Dang, dude, it's like so deep, man. 70% retrace, like too deep. It's like too deep, man. 70% retrace was like right here. What was here? What was this? We never even hit the 1414. So we like surpassed 786 and the 1272. 786. All right, so too deep. Too deep. What it needed to be, really. On a candle close was 60% retrace. Too much, right? This was it. Like it should have been like that. Even though we did hit that a bunch of times, right? You can see it. So with the 1414 and the 786 area, you've actually begun to sell off, right? Reverse your price action some. All right, so that's a way of looking at it. But then we also got this going on too. I think this might have been too deep, but maybe we use candle closes here. We're talking about the butterfly. X, A, Yeah, see, it's too deep, man. 786. This is 84, 85%. And then you're looking between the 1272 and the 1618 way up here, even higher. So yeah, ways of looking at it, right? Either way, if it's not a formal pattern that's perfect, it still has the XABCD stuff, which is Elliott wave, which is just your waves. It helps you see. Okay. All right. Clearly, there was a wave, and another wave, and could be ending. Right. Look at all this bearish divergence. My God, Hink, that we had. Absolute pandemonium, man. At a critical downsloping resistance, you had this much daily bearish divergence. Give me a break, dude. Okay. That's like a big warning sign. Big warning sign.
Have you looked at LTC/BTC? Can you look at the weekly? Potential cup and handle maybe?
We can look at it. Thanks, Killers, for living for the sailboats, man. Kanks. Alright, things to think about. Things to think about. Too deep of a retrace, but still, nevertheless. There you go, man. Alright. Probably a 1618 from B to C, fib extension. No, even higher, dude. Wow. So there was confluence there, wasn't there, Hink, man? There was the 1618 and the 1272. That's crazy, right? So you don't have to have valid patterns for confluence to help, right? And these harmonics are really good for us, helping us. Instead of having to plot, like, you know, 4 anchor points for different fib areas, this makes it a lot easier because we have, like, it's showing us, right, exactly where it is. I like this better than anchoring different fib points. Okay, it's easier for me. All right, so the sell-off could be, 382, 618, 886. But then we run again. Eventually we could break this. And in time, we could see ourselves hit the golden zone. Just like Bitcoin did, man. Very similar. Good stuff, man. Very good look. On Great Britain pound to the euro. Well, again, man. I'm going to try to look at Litecoin and Bitcoin on another chart that's like clean. Yeah, I mean, I can look at this one, whatever. Cleaner. Alright. High point to low point. We hit a 62% retrace before selling off. Go figure, man. The golden retrace. That's why we call it that, because it's so amazing, right? And you were like, cup with handle? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe cup with handle, dude. How far are we going to retrace, dude? Right? A lot of resistance up here, man. Tons of it. A lot of it. All right. We never even touched those critical resistance points, you know, like 19,811, 21,455. Okay. So, yeah, dude. Sure. Sure. You could have yourself a merry cup with handle, man. Maybe. I mean, if you're talking about this is it right here. But normally it's like the cup with handle should be like that. Run up to the top and then sell off and then go. But I guess you got the chop here, and then you sold off. And now here we are, hitting the resistance points. Oh, man, we just fell below all this. They could have been, when we broke it, could have been support. Could have been support here. Nope, well below all that now. That's not good, man. All right, so I wouldn't read in too much to that, because it could have just been a lower high where we sell off again. Channel-wise, I think we, did we break out? I think it was like an ascending broadening wedge, wasn't it? You can look at it as a channel, or you can look at it as an ascending broadening wedge, whatever. Megaphone. Right, it was just kind of like that. Probably goes down one more. Yeah, there you go. Jeez, man. Okay, megaphone. So you got an upsloping support that's going to be around 13,679. In time, right? Moving target. So see if we can pivot there and run again. But I don't see any kind of formal structure of a handle, do you? Not yet. Come up, make a lower high, sell off again, whatever. Make that flag, right? You want your handle to look like a flag. We don't really have that yet, okay? I need skills for a living, dude. Again, in a lot of ways, the way you can look at, look, X, A, B, C, D. Maybe? Nah, because it was more like just support resistance. That's right, that's right. So it's like Wyckoff in a way, where you just look for critical supports, you know, horizontal line on both sides, like we're all, you know, the top and the bottom, and that's where we bounce. We bounced from October 2017 low, and we knew we could have fallen below that. Well, we did in October of 2017 down to the next area for running again, but we never went down there that next time. That's why layering into a position, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not like a bad idea. Okay. But either way, X, A, B, C, D doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but understand it's like a wave analysis, right? You have all these waves, and then new waves begin after long extended last waves, the D, C to D. All right. Sweet, dude. Look at some chat real quick, and then crap, man, let's just do it. Sweet. Bitcoin Connect. Well, let's go to, yeah, I guess we'll go to Bitcoin, whatever. It's not Bitcoin. That's Nitcoin. Nitcoin Connect. My favorite asset. Okay, so 30 minutes left on this daily and weekly candle body, and the 4 hour for that matter. All right. So you got a little bit of time left. Let's get above that 20 again, man. Let's reject 23% retrace at 52.60 and never see those prices for a while. Let's reject it for the 5th time in a row and then run to our next target. Let's do it, dude. Sure so, Hink, man. Ooh, dude, Greg Morgan, are you selling pre-mined crypto? Can I please have some? Or I'll buy it for $1 billion. Is that a deal? Hey, Delaw, man, thanks for the $4.44 of Dash, man. Sorry, I just don't get notifications on it, okay? Because that's just not how it works. Oh, it's not refreshing. My email's not refreshing. Nice, dude. Did you send it yesterday? I think you might have. Oh, wow. Widespread's live. Dang, man. Cool. What was the other one, man? I'm trying to find it. There we go. Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, we can look at that. But for now, just the reiteration, okay, of the analysis of sloping consolidation after a huge impulse. It's not really proper consolidation. You're, for now, making lower highs than your previous highs. When that gets confirmed, that's very bad. Okay, that's exactly how it played out down here, right? Huge impulse up sloping consolidation. You made a lower high than your previous high. All the divergence in the world. Sold off, sold off, sold off, sold off. Kappa. Other way around. All right. Hey, I'd love for our bearish bat to be invalidated because we broke higher than 54.30 or whatever, but hope doesn't really do much. Okay. Well, I would love to see Bitcoin $10 million in 5 seconds, but again, is it probable? No. All right, here we go. Ethereum to US dollar. Never had to hit that 786 We got mighty close though. We actually got close to the 1618. We pretty much touched the 1618 B2C fib extension, and we talked about that being a wide range, so it might not have been the strongest pattern, but dang dude, you were so close to it. I mean, we got as high as 179.20 with the 1618 fib extension being at 179.59. Unreal, dude. Okay, so yeah, pivoting. Hopefully we can run up one more time, just one more time. And what could happen is, if we got that one more time all the way up to 182 or whatever, we could get that nice bearish divergence up here, and that would be so freaking clutch, man. That'd be so amazing if we could get that to happen. All right. Whoa. Mike T, thanks, man. Hope you're also having a great weekend. Thank you, dude. People pass comments. What are you talking about, Dennis? Wyckoff would be proud indeed. Yes, sir. No, we cannot listen to Guns N' Roses. I don't want my stream to get taken down, Thomas, man. Thanks. You thought you would look up Bitcoin Live, learning with Leah. Thanks for being here, learning with Leah. Buying Bitcoin now. This is not an area where a swing trader like me would be taking a position on Bitcoin literally right now. Okay. I'd be waiting for a short entry at 54.30 because of my argument using technical analysis. Okay. And that has to do with the complexity of things that if you're just newer, it might not resonate with you exactly quite yet, but this is very complex. This is not like simple, hey, we just come in and we do horizontal lines and stuff. We use Fibonacci, we use confluence of Fibonacci, and then we use confluence of variables at critical supports resistances to make decisions on whether we should go long or short. All right, so don't want to overwhelm you. Sorry, learning with Leah. It's just not as simple as should I buy now or later in this channel. If someone asks me that, I say you need to have a trading plan. So you answer all those questions before you hit buy or short sell, right? You must know where your stop is, stop loss, in case the trade fails. You need to know why and where you're entering your position, and you need to know where you're taking profit before you hit your buy button, okay? This is a trader's market. This is a beautiful gift. Trader's market, man. 24/7, okay? But whatever. That's right, harmonics, learning with Leah. It's okay. People can still talk about the crypto projects they want to, Dan Crowell. I mean, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Hey, what's up, Mr. Hamdi, man? Happy Easter to you too, man. Thank you, dude, for being here. Okay. Thanks for the contributions yesterday. I can't remember if it was the night or day stream. I've not forgotten, Dash. Crypto Mark. You forgot that I'm in the middle of my local on the 8s analysis, where I reiterate Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple. I think you've forgotten, not me, Crypto Mark. Okay. All right, last line of defense. We did the video earlier today on XRP to USD. I don't even know why I'm analyzing right now. Just go watch the video. 886, do or die area. You must pivot here or you will be destroyed. Or not really, but your harmonic will be invalidated completely. So this is it. There's nowhere lower that we should be running to. Now, if we run down here to 31 cents, then it might be a nice double bottom, and then we'll get rid of the harmonic and talk about what would happen. Okay, but no divergence on the 4 hour. I don't think there's any on 60 minutes still. Maybe just a tad. There was just a little tad where you had a low here and a slightly lower low with higher levels of relative strength. And here you go. You're getting the price action because of that. It's not really anything special. Okay, there's obviously a down slipping resistance right here. Obviously, right? You have to break that. Is it a wedge, man? Not really, but two down sloping converging trend lines. Okay. So, yep, the 32.5 cent area must be broken for a Momo shift because we are stuck in a rut right now. Okay, on XRP to USD on the 60 minute. Okay. That's it, man. I still love, man. Bacon wrapped chicken thighs. That sounds amazing, dude. Do we start a channel in the Discord for FA? No Kappa? Yeah, dude, sure, man. Sure. We already have enough channels, it seems like. You could probably post your fundamental analysis of crypto in any channel. No one's going to get mad. Oh, yeah. There we go, Kiki. Exactly. That's how you should do it. Okay, here's your Dash, the US dollar tether, dude. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Can't remember, how was it again? Was it from the bottom? Or was it from the top? Oh, I dig that. Right, 1 and 2 on the bottom, 1 on the top. 75, heart line, you're out. So you may have just broken out. You know, there's another way you could have been like, oh, there's an anchor point here and here. Oh, that's so helpful to you, dude. That's so helpful for us in our analysis. That's like someone calling 1200 in a year from now. Congratulations, dude. That's really helpful for everyone. Okay, yeah, there was a falling wedge that kept selling off. All right. But then you had this new structure, I believe. Like this. And this looked like a stronger falling wedge, it looked like. Yeah, you could see a wedge right there. See it too, converging down sloping trend lines. You broke out of it. Momo shift, you broke out of not only that, you also broke the down sloping resistance. Wow. Okay, golden cross is literally happening right now. Right now, as we speak and breathe, we're getting a daily bullish crossover of your 50-day moving average over the 200. The purple is bullishly crossing over the 200. That's a very good sign. We haven't seen, we haven't even been above the 200. We haven't even touched the 200-day moving average since March 6th of 2018. It's been a very, very long time. We know there was a bullish Gartley here. Remember looking at that on one of the charts, US dollar chart. So that's good, man. Stephen Brown, welcome, man. Thanks for being here. Okay. So, if we fib the real major daily discernible swing high, I get it. There's not really any one except here. April of 2018. So 1 year ago. I think like 1 year ago today. Nah. In a week it'll be 1 year ago. So from the high point to low point, we have not even hit a 23% retrace. So we don't even really know if this is an actual swing low yet, the major swing low. You must hit the 236 to pretty much give confirmation that this high to low, this low is valid as a swing low. For now, we're just whatever. So 173 is the 236. You know what an actual real retrace is going to do? I mean, the golden zone, if it ever played out, and this requires, I mean, just remember, none of this means anything if Bitcoin can't run to the upside anymore. Or if it starts getting volatile, good luck, Dash. Not going to happen. But just really a major retrace from the high to low on the daily is between 244 and 358. Sounds insane now? I know. They always do. It always does sound insane. Okay. Momo is shifted on Dash US dollar. Great, dude. This could take us months. It could be September by the time we even get to the 382 if it was to play out. There's no daily time scale. Wow. There you go. There's your Dash. Okay. All right, y'all. It's been a good show. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm going to do a rundown real quick. Kills for a Living. Hinkman. Thanks, dude, for the contribution. Sarah Bell. Beanie Babies. Beeswaxers. H Productions. Thanks for super chat. Frontline Patriot. Thank you for super chat, man. And Timothy Janka. Thanks for the $2 super chat. All right. And that's it. So thank you all so much for the likes, the love, the support, the new subs, the old subs, and everything else. All right. In between. I'll be back tonight. So until next time, respect to the TA.
That boy is good.
Adios, turd nuggets.